Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm going to be doing my intro for Graveyard Project Pan. This was created by Emily and Max here on YouTube, and I will have everything linked down below for the information that you require on how to find Emily as well. But this is a project pan that starts April 30th of 2022 and it goes to October 31st of 2022. So it's a kind of shorter project and there are two prompts. So the first one is collecting cobwebs. So anything in your collection that has been just sitting there, not getting used, not getting loved, it's getting dusty and crusty and it's collecting cobwebs. That's the kind of item that you want to pull in for that. So the other one is resurrection, and resurrection is something that you've had in a previous project that you wanted to bring into this one to try and complete it or get more usage on it. So it has to be something that was in a previous project. So those are the two prompts, and now I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be using for the intro of this. Some of these are going to be okay, easy to use items. Some of them are going to take a little bit longer, but it is a shorter project, so I want to have more things that I can just plow through. So the first thing I have is my Victoria's Secret perfume in the scent Scandalous, and we are right here on that, and it's nice because it's kind of got grids on it, so you can kind of see it's got some grids, so it was easy to, it was like right in line with the one of the grids. So it's easy for me to mark. This one has a very nice, oh, it's so dusty. It has a nice scent. It's very soft and kind of sweet. Obviously, I would assume Victoria's Secret would have a lot of sweet perfumes. This is the only one I've ever tried and ever smelled. So I do like this, and I think that it's something that I can plow through. It has 50 mils in here, and I'm almost at the halfway mark. So it would be really great if I could complete this thing, but my goal is 20 individual uses. If I feel like this is something that I may be able to complete before the project and I get a lot of usage in the next update or two, I may keep it in to complete it. But right now my goal is 20 uses on this one. The next one is my Bobbi Brown highlighter. This one hasn't never been in a project. It's definitely collecting cobwebs just like the perfume. Not using these things. I have so many other things that I'm focusing on, either in other projects or things that just I want to get use on and like not shop my stash, but like just try a couple of things while I'm doing a look that maybe I don't have that shade in a project and I want to grab something that I would need. I have specific things that are specific shades that I'm grabbing toward, and I hope that makes sense. It does in my mind. But the one that I'm going to be pulling in excuse me, the one that I'm pulling in is the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow, and it is so beautiful. It's got this mirror on one side, and this is what the inside looks like. It's beautiful, beautiful. My son's coming, so I'm sure he'll be pulling on my arm. Hi, honey. So this is what it looks like here. There's no ice cream left, buddy. Sorry. It's very, very like white, kind of white base with like a little pink shift. I'm just going to move this over here so he can do his thing. But the next, or sorry, I want to get 10 uses of this one. I'm all out of sorts now. I want to get 10 uses of this, but I have so many other highlighters that I'm actually working on in other projects. But my goal is to get 10 uses of that at least. Hi. Hi. You want another one of these? Okay. Here you go, honey. Okay, the next one is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade White Russian. It finally settled, and I am about right there, so I will mark that right away. It's coming in. Honey, out of the garbage, please. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Come here. You don't go in the garbage, bud. Here. Sorry about that. I'm not editing. This is real life, okay? So yeah, I definitely have done like halfway. I don't know if you can even see that. I'll try and show you where I'm at. But let's see. Oh, it still has battery power, buddy. I didn't realize. So let's see if I can show you. There, you can kind of see there where I'm at. So about halfway. It gets a lot wider when you get toward the bottom of the lip gloss, but if it's a little bit lower, I would take that as that being halfway. Anyways, I'm about halfway. So I'd like to get that completed and have that as an empty. So that's my goal. The next one is my NYX lip pencil, and I don't know the name because they used to put the names that were closer to the edge, and it has already been taken off of here. And I just have no time to just sit and match all of them up together. I think this is Peekaboo Neutral, but I have no clue. I really have no clue. So it's just a question mark, and I'm going to try and use this entire thing up. So that is going to be my goal, and this will be my focus item. And this was in at 2.59 grams. Everything I have weighted, but I will also show you guys, at least on the perfume and the lip gloss and anything else that I can mark, I'll show you the marks as I go. And then the next is a Stila Diamond Dust. It's like a liquid eyeshadow. It's freaking stunning, but my other ones I used up because they were starting to really dry. And this one is the only one now that I have left, I believe. And I want to complete this entirely. You can see it has such a beautiful glow to it. It's just stunning. So I would like to use this up completely. That's my goal. I have 10 uses marked down, but I want to complete this because I would really like to use it up entirely. So I know this is like, it's so condescending. Yes, honey, trolley. Sorry, guys. I think I'm going to do 10 uses. I'm getting very overwhelmed, if you guys can tell. Okay, I'm going to do 10 uses. Because I think my mind is telling me to use it completely, but really how am I going to do that in a few months? So I think I'm going to stick with the 10 uses, and if I feel like I can up that a little bit, maybe I will, or maybe it'll just go back into my collection and I'll use it another time. The next is the Becca Loose Face Powder, and I haven't marked that, but there's very little left in here. You can see there's just a little bit on the bottom, and yeah, so it's probably about here. So I'm going to try and use that up completely. And then the last one is the Dior Primer Backstage. Yeah, Backstage Primer. And it's called Dior Backstage. Oh my gosh. Face and Body Primer. Oh yeah, I can use this on my body. That'll go in like one use. But it's like halfway done, maybe a little bit more than halfway. So it just won't take me long to use it. Like, you know, you guys can see it's stuck along the sides, but there's a lot of, like, you can see it's a big gaping hole in there. Yes, honey. Oh, thank you. Can you put this in the garbage for mommy? Garbage, please. Thank you. So yeah, this one I want to complete, obviously, for sure. I apologize for the erraticness of this video. I'm all over the place, but I'm having a good time. I'm really excited about these items. I know I'm going to get to use them like really well. I also wanted to mention, and I know this has nothing to do with Graveyard Project Pan, but I am going to be decluttering my Vice 2 palette and my Vice 3 palette. I just recently did a video using a couple of it, using a couple of the shades from this in my last Zodiac Panner update, and I really disliked that look. I faithfully disliked that look. Like, I don't know, it didn't feel nice to apply. It didn't look nice. I didn't enjoy it. And that just tells me if I'm not gravitating toward these, if I don't feel excited using them, it's time for them to go. I don't care how old they are, how iconic these are, whatever. They're old and gross and need to go in the garbage. So just for Ruth, I'm going to be taking off this. I've never done this in one of my eyeshadow palettes before, ever. I have never done that before. It's satisfying, you're right, and I like the size of the mirror. I may have to try and take this out of here and use this. I'm not going to do that. But anyhow, that was oddly satisfying. So there you go, Ruth. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for the patience because everything is chaotic here. But have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.